What's the smartest way you've tested your daughter's boyfriend? I secretly recorded him talking to his friends when they came over to watch football. My daughter Mia started dating Ryan 6 months ago. Athletic type, who played college football and now works in sales. Always respectful to my face. Yes sir, no sir. And brings my wife flowers. But something felt off. The way he'd check his phone when Mia wasn't looking. Or how his smile never reached his eyes when she talked about her nursing career. Call it dad's intuition. One Sunday, Ryan mentioned his buddies were coming over to watch the game. Mia was working a hospital shift, so I offered to drop off the jersey she'd bought him. Just leave it on the porch, he texted back quickly. Too quickly. Instead, I rang the doorbell. Ryan answered, clearly annoyed, but hiding it. Mr. Johnson, you didn't have to bring this by. I noticed beer cans and pizza boxes inside. Mind if I use your bathroom? He hesitated, but couldn't refuse. As I walked through, I slipped my phone from my pocket, started recording, and accidentally left it on his bookshelf behind a picture frame. I used the bathroom, thanked him, and left. 3 hours later, I retrieved my phone while they were at a sports bar. What I heard made my blood boil. How long are you gonna keep playing house with Nurse Girl? One friend asked. Ryan laughed. Until something better comes along. Her dad's connected at the hospital board. Once I get that pharmaceutical sales territory, I'm out. Another voice. What about that blonde from the gym? Ryan. Jessica. Yeah, we've been hooking up for weeks. Mia works nights, so it's perfect. She thinks I'm at sales conferences. They all laughed. Plus, Mia's paying half my rent without living here. Called it investing in our future. I needed more proof. Something Ryan couldn't explain. Away as guy talk. The next weekend, Ryan told Mia he had a sales retreat in Chicago. I tracked his location through Mia's shared family plan. He never left town. That night, I drove past his apartment and saw 2 cars. His and another with a gym membership sticker. At 11 p.m., a blonde woman left his apartment, kissed him goodbye, and drove off. I took photos. The hardest part was telling Mia. I asked her to come over for dinner. Honey, I have something difficult to share. I played the recording and showed her the photos. She sat silently, tears streaming down her face. Maybe there's an explanation, she whispered. There's more, I said. I checked your joint account statement. The $6,000 you put in for your future home down payment, he withdrew $5,800 last month. Her face hardened. He said that was for our couple's trip to Hawaii. Mia didn't confront Ryan immediately. She asked him to meet her at a restaurant where her friend worked as a server. I sat 2 tables away, baseball cap pulled low. I got us something, she said, sliding an envelope across the table. His eyes lit up, probably expecting money. Inside was a screenshot of his texts with Jessica. Mia had checked his phone that morning. Care to explain? He stammered, claimed Jessica was just a friend. Mia played the recording next. Ryan's face drained of color. You spied on me? He hissed. No, I said, standing up. I protected my daughter from a cheating liar who was stealing her money. The restaurant had gone quiet. Ryan looked around, realizing people were watching. This is crazy. You're both crazy. He stood to leave. Mia's voice stopped him. The $6,000, Ryan. I want it back by Friday, or I'm filing fraud charges. I have the withdrawal slips with your signature. He paid her back within 48 hours. Every cent. Turned out he was terrified of legal trouble affecting his sales license. Mia cried for days, but told me later she was grateful. How did you know, Dad? She asked. 6 months later, Mia met a paramedic through work. The first time he came over, he brought homemade salsa and spent 2 hours discussing books with me while Mia finished her shift. When he thought no one was looking, I saw him pick up trash someone had dropped on our lawn.